Next up on the 2024-2025 CVC Winter Sports Media Day Tour is the Perry Pirates girls basketball team. We've got head coach Roy and Falvey here. Coach, thanks for being here. Why don't you give us a quick preview? What can we expect out of the Pirates this year?
Yeah, we come back this season with 4 returning starters and a couple other with some varsity experience. So I feel like we've done a good job meshing early in the season. I really like where we're at so far this year. We've been working really hard. The girls are working hard. I feel like we have some more balance this year. We have a little bit more size than we've had in the past, and I think our combination between our skilled guards and some of our size is going to benefit us this year offensively and defensively.
I know you got off to a start on Saturday, tough loss to a really good Gilmore team. What did you learn about your squad in that game?
Well, we did a ton of really good things. The game was really a series of swings, ups and downs. We got up pretty big early, and we kind of hit a little bit of a wall, and then went on a little bit of run. It was a 2-point game at halftime. And then we kind of hit another wall. It was kind of a game of swings. So I learned that we did a lot of really good things. I thought we had some good ball movement. I thought we shot the ball well in streaks. I thought we defended really well in periods of time. It was just the consistency throughout the 32 minutes. And sometimes that's happens early in the season. So it's something we got to work out. We got to get in a little bit better shape and be able to sustain some of those, sustain some of our ups and try to eliminate some of our downs.
Well, the good news is you hung with a really good team in your first game, and you can, the ceiling's high. So that's always good to see. But all right, Coach, I'll come back to you after I talk with the girls.
Okay.
Let's start right to your left.
All right.
For the folks at home, Vic, go ahead and introduce yourself. Name, grade, and position.
My name is Victoria Lynch. I am 12th grade, and I'm a shooting guard.
So coming in, Vic, you've been here. This is your 4th year on the varsity. You've been around a long time. You've been competing. Everybody around the league knows you. You're coming in as a senior. How ready are you for that challenge of just knowing you're going to get that extra pressure from opposing defenses?
I think I'm ready for that. I'm ready for the other team's defense.
Last year, the league title went to Edgewood. It was the first time in a long time that Perry wasn't atop the standings. How did that kind of inspire you and your teammates to work a little bit harder in the offseason to prepare for this year?
I think it inspired us a lot, but we also did change conferences, so it make us like want to win this one. So the new conference knows that we were going to be the top spot.
The new division in the CVC, you're up into the Chagrin now. So West Geauga, Chagrin Falls, some other really good teams in there. How ready are you to compete?
I'm pretty ready to compete.
When you go back to Saturday's game, what went well for you?
I had really good shot. My shooting was really good for the Saturday game.
And what went wrong for the team? What has to get corrected so you guys can get in that win column?
Taking care of our passes.
Last year, first team all conference. What do you do for an encore this season?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Did I stump you? Yeah. How satisfied were you with your performance last year?
I was pretty satisfied with my performance last year.
All right. What are your goals for senior season, individually and for your team?
For my goals, I think I'm going to keep catching and shooting the ball. And then for our team is to make sure we slow down on offense, don't rush anything.
All right. Well, good luck to you this winter. Let's go right to your left.
Thank you.
Who do we have over there? Hi, Roz. Roz, for the folks at home, introduce yourself. Name, grade, and position.
My name is Rosalind Tharp. I'm a senior, and I'm a forward.
Last season, honorable mention, all conference. How satisfied were you with that?
I was pretty satisfied, but I know that there was definitely room for improvement on both sides of the ball.
How did you improve as a player from last year to this year?
I think I got more confident, ball handling. So, that helps, not necessarily in the post, but, just overall games against a lot of defensive pressure.
You told us what your position is, but what's your role? What is coach looking for you to do on a nightly basis?
Find open gaps for either post moves or just short, like, what do they call it, shots? Mid-range shots.
Looking at last year to this year, how different is this year's team? You returned 4 starters, so there's got to be a lot of new look, or a lot of the same look, but you have some new players, a new starter in the lineup. So how different is this squad?
I think we're a lot more aggressive, and I think we know each other a lot better. I think just having the sophomores this year have a year with us, it's a lot easier to play with them.
What's the keys to victory for this team?
Aggressive defense, but also know who you're guarding, and what you can do with different people on the court.
All right, and what are your goals for the year, for yourself and for your team?
For the team, just move the ball more, get open shots, and look into the post more when I'm not playing post, and then just play aggressive every game.
All right, good luck to you this winter. Let's go to your left. Name, grade, and position.
Hi, I'm Audrey. I'm a senior, and I'm a shooting guard.
Audrey, coming in, you were second team all conference last year. What was that season like? How satisfied were you and with the impact that you made on the team?
I was pretty satisfied. Like Roz said, there's always room for improvement. So I think this year I just want to get after it a little more. But overall, I was pretty satisfied with last year.
Coach said the consistency kind of hurt you against Gilmore on Saturday. What's going to help this team play 32 straight minutes?
I think just keep getting after it at practices and stuff. We've always emphasized intensity at practice, and I think we're getting better with that. So just to continue that.
Win or lose, you always want to take away some positives from a game. What's the positives that you took away from Saturday?
Offensively, I thought we got a lot of shots up, and like Vic and Roz both said, we shot the ball pretty well at moments. But I mean, there's always room for improvement on that, and I think for me especially, shot consistency is kind of a big thing I wanted to improve on. So
we know all about the 4 starters. Who's the 5th starter, and who are some of the other girls that have been impressive in the preseason and in that first game?
Mia Lynch is our 5th starter, which is huge because it adds a little bit more size because we've always been known to be a smaller team throughout the past 2 years. And then we have Peyton Winters on the bench, Andorra Purcello. Emily McIntyre will be big for us this year, another impact to our height and size. And Ava Jean has played a huge role for us.
All right. And instead of asking you about goals, I'm going to ask you about you have the chance to write the last chapter of your high school career. What's it going to say?
Win a conference championship and a district title.
Outstanding. Well, good luck to you this winter. Let's go back to Coach.
Thank you.
So we know the starters, we know some of your depth, but what's it going to take for this team to, as I asked, I think Audrey, just to play for 32 minutes?
Yeah, I think we have to use our depth a little bit more this year. Last year we relied on our starting group a ton, and they were on the floor a lot, and it kind of happened a little bit in our first game, and I think it wore us down a little bit as we went. As a coach, I got to do a better job of giving them some breaks early and using our bench. And as the season goes on too, our players coming off the bench are going to gain more and more experience and do better and better. So that's a big thing, is being able to get to a rotation and kind of sort through that early in the year and figure out what's working best for us. I think if we do that, and then we'll start to mesh and gel a little bit when we make those subs. I thought our top 5 did a really nice job Saturday. But we need our, bench players or subs coming in for us to be successful, and they want it and they're working hard, and they'll get to that. We just got to kind of continue and grind grind that way, and I think we'll be okay.
Last one for you is just define success for this team this year.
Yeah, I think I always, we do a lot of, work on little things, work on skills early in the season. So sometimes it's a little bit slower seeing those results on the floor. We still, run our stuff and put our offense and defense in, but it's a long season and we want to finish strong. Our conference will start in a couple weeks. We do want to, by that point, start rolling in the conference, but we want to play well, really well, and hit our peak getting towards mid-January and start rolling into that tournament. I thought we were like that this year, and then last year, and we kind of hit, just one of those bad games at the wrong time in the tournament. But I think us really starting to improve, and be rolling come January, and I think we'll get there. I think meshing and playing well together is going to be big for us, and I think we'll get there.
Outstanding. All right, Coach. Well, I appreciate you and the ladies taking some time out of your day to preview the season, and wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us.